Taurians. This is your love-related reading. How do they see you? And how do you see them in the next week, okay? So let's see, Taurus. I've done the Celtic spread. I was supposed to not do this until tomorrow, but I'm going to a big Christmas market tomorrow, so I'm afraid you never know what's gonna happen there tomorrow once I have a sip of a mulled wine. Anyway, just kidding. Well, I'm not actually. Taurus, going back to Celtic spread, the video got split into two, part 1 and part 2, because of my recording device only does 23 minutes at a time. So I do apologize for that. So this reading has to be done in 23 minutes basically. My lovely Taurus. So this is Christmas. What have you done? I mean, I'm feeling a positive vibe. So how do they see you, Taurus? How do they see my lovely Taurus? Woo! 7 of Pentacles in the reverse position. You're not waiting any longer, Taurus, here. Let me see if you can see me better. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not waiting any longer, okay? Maybe in the past, they know you were this patient Taurus who kept giving and giving and giving. Not receiving and waiting and waiting. I want to say like naively, but you weren't naive. We just like that. You waited and waited, hoping that you will get back what you gave them. Hey, Taurus, good job. They know you're not waiting for them any longer. You're not. You're not waiting, and that goes nicely with the Celtic spread. Have a look. In the general reading, we're also talking about love. They also view my lovely Taurus with, they view you with, ooh, 2 of Cups. So it's like they're not waiting for you, but they know that with you, they could have it all. Like they see you as someone who, if they were to give you love, they know you didn't take them for granted. They know you wouldn't take their love for granted. They know that you were or are an equal partner to them. They know that what you've had or have was based on friendship. That you two, your love was equally balanced. This was like a power couple. They saw you as, or see you as someone, Taurus, they would love to have a long-lasting partnership with. Okay? They know that you are someone with whom they could build a strong, long-lasting partnership, relationship, power couple. They would want to like commit to you. They feel like your values are aligned with their values are aligned with yours. But they know you're not waiting for them. Wow. Nice to see this for once. That they see you this way, but you're like, I'm done waiting. It's the end of 2019. How long am I supposed to wait for? I hear Taurus saying that. They also view my lovely Taurus with, they view you with, I got 2 cards, I'm gonna take, oh not too many cards, sorry. Twee Booty. Oh my goodness, Taurus. Ace of Cups. I mean, that's how they see you. They perceive you. They love you. Did you see that coming? They love you. Maybe that's why in the Celtic spread it's like in the near future there was a broken heart and they go and have a look in the other reading. Because you know there's a feeling between you two, yet you're deciding, I'm not waiting any longer. We talk about it in Celtic spread. I'm getting on the boat and moving away because it's not enough for me just to stand there and wait. But they love you. They feeling passionate about you. Taurus, I did not see that coming at all. How do you view them? Okay. They resist changes. They don't like to go out. They like to hold on to the security, stability, the money. Okay, they don't like to spend money. They might be tight even with the money. They're afraid of taking risks in their life. They rather play safe than actually be happy. Does that make sense? Holding on to security. They might be already in a relationship, or they might be just afraid of taking a risk, maybe because they got hurt in the past, or they're staying in a lot, they're not going out, and they don't like to spend money too. Okay, Taurus, you also view them with, or as. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 5 of Pentacles in a reverse position. Okay, in the past, Taurus, it looks like you left them out in the cold. In the past, this person was left out in the cold, emotionally or financially. Maybe you know this. Maybe you walked away from them. And if you did, there was a reason for it, Taurus, okay? But you walked away, and maybe that left them feeling emotionally, left out. Or maybe they left out emotionally with someone else and in the past before they met you, Taurus, and you know about this. And this is why they're holding on to security and stability in their life, because they already were in a situation where someone turned their back on them. Could be love. Well, we're talking about love, right? An ex. Sometimes people can ruin another person once the relationship is over, and maybe that's what they've experienced, Taurus, okay? So even though they love you here, I mean, I can't lie. They see you as an equal partner. They would love to be with you. They know you're not waiting any longer. But the past keeps them stuck. They are afraid of taking chances, afraid of losing money, afraid of losing themselves in love, because losing yourself in love, they losing themselves in love. If they were to do that, they will lose their money all over again. Taurus, you also view them with Queen of Swords, cut off communication. Someone who's very analytical, could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Someone who, when this person communicates, they don't look at your words so much, okay? This is about the true cold facts, okay? So this person, maybe you dealt with someone who's logical. They made a decision, they cut you off, maybe, Taurus, and that was a logical decision for them to make. Not emotional. So if you think they didn't like you or they don't love you, well, here, apparently they do. But you think this is someone with whom you struggle to communicate, because they're all about facts, they're all about logic. But in love is not always logical, right? So what is the main blockage between you two? I mean, love is hardly ever logical. So what is the blockage? Someone's someone's being rejected here. Someone is taking someone else's love for granted. Someone is not interested in a love offer. They possibly have other options, but someone feels like they were taken for granted. And I feel like it's you, Taurus, now. It's like the tables turned, okay? And you don't want to wait any longer. You've given enough, and in your opinion, you've given enough to this situation, okay? To this love scenario. And you sitting there under this tree with your arms crossed. You're not even You're not even looking at this cup. You can't see it. You know you've got options, but I feel like you're not interested in love, Taurus, and that is the reality here. So what is the main outcome for you, Taurus, and the person you're dealing with? No. I mean, you'll be happy, but I'm Taurus, so the Lovers. Could be Gemini. Soulmates. You're coming together, Taurus, whether you like it or not. This is reconciliation. You're meant to be together, according to the tarot. Bloody hell. Piece of advice for my lovely Taurus. I mean, they don't want to wait. Taurus doesn't want to wait any longer. They feel like, you took me for granted in the past. Why should I wait for you? I understand you saying, Taurus, you've had some issues. Okay? You've had some issues here. But why did you allow the past define us? And then you just decided to judge me based on some facts, some cold knowledge that you've experienced in the past. And now you wonder why I've got my arms crossed on love. And now you wonder why I don't want to wait any longer. And now you wonder. And now all of a sudden you want Two of Cups with me. You want me to be your life partner. You've got passion and love for me. Unconditional love. And the outcome for us, yes, is soulmates, the Lovers. Whew, coming together, or just being on a cycle that's never ending. There is definitely love here between you. But like I said in the Celtic spread, it's not enough for you, Taurus. No. You've been through enough. And you're not taking any more risks. You're not allowing, for love to mess with you. You're not allowing that. And that's not going to happen in 2020. Okay, so piece of advice, Taurus. It's like they're having an awakening. Piece of advice for Taurus in this situation. You don't want to wait, I hear. Oh, mamma mia, I love it because it goes with the underlying energy of Celtic spread. Advises Taurus, get on that boat. Leave it. Leave it behind. Sail fast. Faster, Taurus. Towards your brighter future. You deserve it. Was this stable? Of course not. You got to get there. And I know it's gonna hurt. But we learn from pain. And then when we move from one stage in our life into another, we always feel pain. But the advice here is, Taurus, walk away from something that was not stable. Was this person there for you? Were they there for you when you were sick? Who was there for you? Was it this person? Were they there for you when you need them the most? Did they stick up for you? Or did they ignore you? Answer it for yourself and get on that boat. Piece of advice. One more card. Ayo. One more card for Taurus. King of Pentacles in the reverse position. Walk away because this is again not stable, not practical. Okay? This was not stable, not practical. Walk away. If maybe you were dealing with another earth sign, walk away from them. King of Pentacles, okay? This situation was not stable, is not making you stable. You need to walk away from this. No, there's no two doubts about it. The bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, okay? Go for it. Okay, what are we supposed to go for here? Because I'm confused. I think it's go for, what you're feeling passionate about. So it's like two different messages, Ace of Wands, go for what you're feeling passionate about. So if you have passion, you know, for this person, go for them. I know they have passion for you, Taurus, but I don't think the passion is in here for you. You don't have a passion for them any longer. You do have feelings for them, but having a passion for someone, faith in someone, is different from having love, emotions for someone. You know what I'm saying? So go for something, you know, that is like you're feeling passionate about. It could be a passion idea, you know. Again, we're crossing the river here, okay, Taurus? If your heart is with them, you can go for them. But I believe you're not passionate about them. How can you be passionate about someone who took your love for granted, Taurus? Like I said, emotions are still here, but you're not passionate. But the funny thing is that they're passionate. So the bottom of the deck we've got, okay, how can you have passion after, you know, going through this tower moment with them, okay? And having no communication whatsoever after possibly revealing to someone, you know, how you feel and making it very clear, okay? So, yeah, Taurus. It's nice. If you haven't seen the Celtic spread, go back to it, you know. I'm not saying this just so I can get views because I don't really care. I think you should just go because it really does nicely go with it, you know. And I like it when it happens because I am sometimes skeptical. Like I do tarot, but I'm also very realistic. I got my feet on the ground. Sometimes I don't do reds because sometimes I doubt it, okay? I'm not the kind of person who's like, oh my goodness, this is 100% correct. I'm not like that, okay? And maybe that's why I don't get so many views, because I'm not that kind of person. But here, it does make sense, you know? Today's readings do make sense. So let's pull a card from the animal spirits before my video gets cut off. Whoa. Vessel. Be silent, Taurus. Pay attention and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So observe what's happening inside you and all around you. Okay, when you're getting on that boat, before getting on that boat. Be silent. You don't have to say anything. Take a deep breath and release it slowly. Then take another. And another. Taurus, continue to breathe steadily. I think you're on a boat now, right? Close your eyes then. Close your eyes. You're on a boat, okay? Continue to breathe steadily and slowly from your belly to your chest. Breathing this way will keep you attuned to what you feel in your body. Notice the sensation without judging or trying to change them. Be aware of how your body responds to what you see, hear, and feel around you. Don't judge any of your experiences as right or wrong. If you find that you are doing so, take another deep breath. Release the judgments as you exhale and return to simply observing your experience inside and out. When you practice this way of observing, you're operating from pure awareness, or the witness self, the self that radiates through and fills your being. It is the self that feels a deep connection with the world as a participant, while at the same time is centered in the observer. So operating this way for a few minutes each day becomes a meditation and will stimulate the realization of the unity of all life. When you are connected to the spirit, the natural world speaks to you, the earth. So Taurus, just go within and center yourself and see how you feel once you get on that boat, once you leave the situation, or close your eyes. How do you feel about this person? Are you passionate about them? Or do you still think of them just because they didn't take your cup of love? Or maybe, I don't know whether it was vice versa. It's a bit, it will resonate with different people in different situations. One thing is for sure, you're not waiting any longer, and that's nice. It's nice to see this. You got wiser. It's an interesting change that they actually, got Ace of Cups here. But let me just clarify quickly. Oh my goodness, we've got literally 1 minute. The Lovers at the end. The lovers. Wow, dishonesty, okay? Dishonesty. So yeah, the outcome is someone here was dishonest and they ran away from you, Taurus, possibly. Or you ran away from them. Page of Swords. Okay, someone was in and out. The soulmate was not ready. And some gossips here, okay? Immature in love. So that's what we've got. And I feel like you got fed up with it. But it's Christmas, so... Anyway, let's keep it positive. Taurians, I love you. Merry Christmas. The choice is always yours. If your heart is in it, you go for it, okay? All I want... Oh, no. I can't remember the lyrics. All I want is you for Christmas. Na, 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 na. All I want for Christmas is you. Merry Christmas.